Let's go. Top of the top. Intro. What's good? What up? Episode 832. Y'all know what it is. What's up? We back. It's good. See y'all up and ready this morning. What's up? What's up? What's up, Drip? What's up, a chick from the bricks? What's good? What's up, Dramatic? What's up, man? Good morning, Miss Jackie. How you doing? Thanks a lot, Miss Jackie. What's up, B Dolo? Shout out to everybody that's up this morning. We up, man. I got a lot to talk about today, man. We got a lot to talk about. We're gonna be talking about a lot of real talk too. We're gonna be talking about the strike. We're gonna talk about how people panic shopping. We're gonna talk about how these minors are out of control. We're gonna talk about how the mothers turned their kids in because they were robbing stores, something like that. The kids are starving, so they've been running up in 7-Elevens taking food and drinks, something like that. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about how they've been reporting it's more bodies popping up in those states. They finally talking about how some towns been wiped out, and it was a Hurricane Katrina. They talking about that. We're also going to talk about how prosecutors are saying anybody at Diddy parties that participated in any acts, they will be dragged into this one way or another. Whether they're going to get questioned, whether they're going to be on the stand, or whether they're going to jail, depends on what they did. So it's not over. And somebody said what we was talking about, how a lot of them shaking in their boots right now. Kevin Hart, one of the main names coming up too, because it was said he was butt naked allegedly. And it was said he was known to host Diddy parties allegedly. We also going to talk about y'all favorite couple, Offset and Cardi B. I said I wasn't talking about them no more, and I'm not talking about them, but we've been talking about this thing with the minors and how a lot of rappers and entertainers been trying to pimp their kids, right? Well, today we're just going to look at how Cardi B and Offset are trying to pimp their daughter Culture, all right? Their daughter's pictures are so disturbing, I will never even post them on my page, all right? They've been having that little girl acting grown for a long time because Cardi B with that program. They've been putting their daughter out there. So we're going to look at today how I already said how Cardi B and Offset have no career. We already spoke about, I done proved many times, that whole breakup marriage thing is a gimmick for them. They never broke up. They still together. So we're going to look at now how after all that stuff ain't working, then I'll tell you every time they come with one thing that don't work, they come with something else. Now, Cardi B last week said she cheated while she was pregnant. She said she fought while she was pregnant. She said all this dumb stuff, right? Now, this week, they putting their child out there. So I'm just showing you that we're going to get into that. Everybody that's in tune, you know we're going with it. Other than that, man, shout out to the replay game. Shout out to everybody that's here. We got a lot to talk about. We're also going to talk about how Michael Jordan has got played. I think they was booking Michael Jordan for his money. I told you, you're going to keep seeing bad news on a lot of people. Soon, shit, Michael Jordan better watch out too. They might want to take his money and take his company back and take them Jordans. Because he looked like he getting set up too. We're going to talk about that. Once again, man, shout out to everybody that hit the like button. Everybody leave comments. Everybody that tap in every day. Shout out to y'all. All right, shout out to the people that been down and shout out to the people that's new. But I'm going to tell y'all, man, some of y'all that's new in the chat, calm your ass down. I'm going to tell y'all, hey, look, family, look, don't block nobody, all right? Don't block nobody. Some of these people, this is their last day. My point is have fun in the chat, man. When people come in the chat, they don't know what time it is, man. Have fun with them, man. Diss their ass, all right? That's it. Time their ass out. But at the end of the day, man, diss their ass, right? Put them in order when they come in this chat. This ain't like no other channel, man. This channel was strictly organic. This is where the real people be at. We up. So let's go. Because for one, we're going to get into this GOTTI thing, man. They saying Yo Gotti gonna get picked up. What's up, Black Free Thinker? They saying Yo Gotti might get picked up. Well, that's what Whack 100 saying. Now I'm gonna say shout out to the people that's been staying in tune with this Young Dolph Yo Gotti thing. You know, a lot of this stuff I had to let it go. You know what I'm saying? Because it was frustrating. You know, I've been knew Yo Gotti was a bitch a long time ago. Gucci Mane already told us Yo Gotti was a bitch a long time ago. When him and Gucci Mane was tight, then Yo Gotti started doing a little shady stuff behind that man's back, started trying to drop music. When he dropped music, next thing you know, you heard about that little stuff with Keisha Kior and all that. Yo Gotti been a bitch. So Gucci Mane been cut that man off a long time ago. But people don't know also Gucci Mane is the one that helped put Young Dolph on too. A lot of people don't know that. I know I was listening to Young Dolph, I said about 2014, 2013, something like that. But my point is this, man. Young Dolph been doing this thing. Young Dolph been independent. Young Dolph was really in them streets getting money, really doing what he do. Yo Gotti will always wanted to be an industry dude. That's why you'll see when it was all said and done, he couldn't wait to get with Roc Nation. He couldn't wait to get up under Jay-Z. And I told y'all, anybody that get up under Jay-Z, that's the end of their career. Ask Casanova, ask State Property, once you get under Jay-Z, that's it. If you don't go to jail, you're going to be broke. You ain't going to have nothing. So Yo Gotti going to find the hard way. And I told y'all, he been lacking because we seen when his girl, Angela, when she couldn't pay that $50,000, she got evicted, remember? She had a little beef. Yeah, they line Yo Gotti up. He's stupid. He's very stupid. He went against his brother. He went against a man from his own city. For what? Nothing. Because Jay-Z and them used them. They was mad at Dolph because he ain't signed anyway, allegedly. So now they lined you up with washed up Angela Simmons. I wouldn't have got with Angela Simmons because one of her last men ended up dead. Am I lying, y'all? I could have sworn somebody Angela Simmons was messing with. I think somehow he got gunned down outside in the driveway or something. I don't know. But I know somebody was messing with Angela Simmons. He ended up missing. That's all I know. He ended up out of here. Am I lying, y'all? I know some of y'all know what's up. The baby father, right? So think about it. Yo Gotti, he get with Angela Simmons after her baby father ends up dead. What did he think was going to happen to him? My point, I'm just showing you how some people got, I'm just showing you, man. That's like straight up. I don't know. Look, man, if I don't know this chick for no end, she telling me about her baby father just got killed, I'm going to be looking at her like, shit, I don't know what you might have had something to do with that. I don't know. So I ain't going to be quick to get with no chick talking about our man just got gunned down. That's me. That's me. All right, so at the end of the day, Yo Gotti, he's a fool. Why? Did we forget on that song, this man put Angela Simmons in the verse? He let the whole world know he wanted to eat her. You know what? He been let us know that, right? So you don't think Angela Simmons was, she probably like, yo, I'm going to use this fool. Because don't forget, she got with this fool in the pandemic. A lot of people don't understand, man. We just going to be honest with this. A high percentage of that pandemic, a lot of that stuff was fake, all right? A lot of it was just corny. Put it like this, man. Some people might have been kicking it before the pandemic. Then when the pandemic came, they got serious. Some people broke up in the pandemic. But also, some people wanted to settle down because it wasn't nothing else to do. That's why you see a lot of people got together in the pandemic, but then they started breaking up recent. Because I'm going to be honest, man, a lot of that pandemic stuff, that shit wasn't real. People like Angela Simmons got with Yo Gotti probably to fucking spend his money in the pandemic. That's about it. Because all their money running out. So my point is this. Yo Gotti ass probably going to jail. And y'all know how Whack 100, he do a lot of talking, but he do know certain things. But I'm going to say one thing. Whack, you've been doing a lot of talking on Clubhouse for a lot of years, but I know you ain't been talking about Diddy like that. And I know you ain't been talking about no Diddy parties. And I don't got to listen to you to know that because I know Diddy your homeboy. So I'm going to still show you how Whack 100, he's one of those Negroes that pick and choose who he want to talk about. He's not going to talk about Diddy. I bet you any amount of money. He done say he got tapes of Nipsey Hussle doing fruity stuff. They didn't like Nipsey, man. When y'all going to understand that, you dumb fools, they didn't like Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey was independent. He couldn't be extorted, right? He was like, yeah, pup, y'all good, but I'm trying to do my own thing. I got a plan, man. They didn't like Nipsey Hussle. That's why Whack 100 was the main one to trash his ass when he died. Disrespected that man, talking about he got fruity footage on Nip. Never brought it out, never proved it, never said nothing. He was slandering that man. All of them. That dude, Big U. Oh, they was slandering them. They ain't like them. They the old heads from Cali, right? They under a certain law and order, and they was trying to slaughter you. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these dudes are phony. Didn't they tell you that Nipsey was dealing with Diddy? Didn't Diddy try to help him on that album? Didn't Jay-Z try to buy his mixtape? Wasn't they all up Nipsey ass? But he kept, nah, I'm good. I'm good. See that? Next thing you know, I ain't got to say nothing else. All I'm saying is, I bet you Whack 100 didn't say nothing about Diddy like that. I bet you he didn't. I'll keep telling you, these guys are showing their true colors, man. Y'all still believe in this stuff. But when Whack 100 talks about something, I'll give it to him. He knows what he's talking about because he's an industry dude. So if he said Yo Gotti might get picked up, I'm going to believe Whack 100. Hip-hop manager Whack 100 issued a warning to Yo Gotti in light of Young Dolph's killer, Justin Johnson. Now, when that first happened, I was covering it. And I do know we spoke about it, last week, the young boy got his time. But I wasn't keeping up with it. Little did I know, it already came out in court on who did what and what did who. So allegedly, let's get into it. Justin Johnson being sentenced to life in prison. Young Dolph was taken out on November 17, 2021. Johnson's co-defendant Cornelius was the triggerman who confessed that he and Johnson carried out $100,000 hit on Young Dolph at the request of Gotti's late brother, Big Juke. And y'all know Big Juke, he's out of here because, as you see, he would have been a key witness in this. And he's connected to Yo Gotti. That's allegedly Yo Gotti's brother. So they're saying that the so-called shooters and killers set out their mouth in court that they got the money from Yo Gotti brother. So don't you think they're going to say where his brother get that money from? Then you got to understand CMG, Yo Gotti's record label, it's going to be considered as a gang, like YSL. Get it? A lot of these fools didn't know that. Now, this is something I always knew a minute ago. When I might have spoke about it, when all of these dudes started naming their shit with letters, they don't even know that's gang talk. They don't know that. Once you start going into all that three-letter stuff, CMG, YSL, CMB, that's gang talk. So Yo Gotti's label is CMG. It used to be called Cocaine Music Group, but he changed the name. See what I'm saying? So now it's looking like Yo Gotti is the boss of a criminal organization disguised as a record label, putting hits on people like a mafia boss, which would make this federal. So if those young boys already set in court where they got the money from, we should already know the police watching Yo Gotti, unless Yo Gotti has a certain clearance where he can't go to jail. Then we're going to look at his main artist, one of his artists, Moneybagg Yo. I spoke about this before. Moneybagg Yo, right before he blew up, all his homeboys got indicted. Get it? So my point is, man, it always been something going on. I told y'all Dolph was really in the street for real, for real. He was really in them streets. You get it? He had really stuff going on. He's really self-made. He didn't get put on by nobody. Yo Gotti's an industry dude. That nigga was trying to get on with Cash Money. He was trying to get on with 3 6 Mafia. He always been a rap dude. All right, that's period. So let's go. Johnson, one of the shooters, the killers, was found guilty on September 26, 2024, last week, of first-degree murder, guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and guilty of being a convicted felon in possession of a handgun. Yo Gotti, say your prayers. Whack 100 warned. You better say your prayers. Whack continued. Juke is dead. He was an executive at that company. He's talking about Yo Gotti's brother was executive at the company. That's your brother. He was part of the company. CMG. Whack continued. Juke is dead. He was an executive of that company. That's your brother. He was part of the company. They're saying CMG. They're going to classify it as a gang. They're going to try to thug it. He said, referring to the ongoing trial of Young Thug. Whack 100 is saying, when it's all said and done, they're going to deal with Yo Gotti just like they did Young Thug. Because this is what Young Thug is accused of, putting hits on people. So as you see Yo Gotti with that rock chain on, right? He should have never put that rock chain on. So he came out independent. Yo Gotti came out to do his own thing. but he messed up when he signed with Roc Nation. He just probably always wanted to be Jay-Z when he was younger, growing up in Memphis. He probably always loved Jay-Z when he was watching BET. Get it? Because this man didn't have to sign with Jay-Z. I guess he always wanted a rock chain. But you're going to see a lot of people after they get their rock chain somehow. So anyway, y'all, we're going to say Yo Gotti's next. He on his way down there. They probably save him for next year. And I'm pretty sure they're doing their homework right now. And don't forget, Wack 100 is gaslighting. He is gaslighting this. Yeah, that's what's happening. So anyway, it's all tied into the what? Rap game being over, like I said. All you're going to keep seeing is bad news, indictments, lawsuits, allegations. You're going to see everything but music. And what, like I said before, 2 years ago, I peeped Yo Gotti was finished because what made me pay attention, I never forget, it was an article that came out on all the people who had the top streams that week. And when Yo Gotti had dropped, he had like 20,000 streams, and all the young boys was killing them. All the drill rappers was having like 100,000 streams, you know, a lot of streams, no, like names that wasn't even as big as Yo Gotti. And I was like, yo, everybody's killing Yo Gotti. Because you gotta remember, even people like 6ix9ine and them, they was topping these dudes on the streams. So you gotta remember, when you think back, y'all, to the pandemic, when all the streaming was going on, you know, all the so-called young boys running around, you'll see a lot of these rappers, they didn't want to put no music out. Some of them couldn't keep up. That's why I say people like DOLPH was able to keep up with this time. They got to look at the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? So as all this music was going on, only certain people were still keeping up with the Migos. Get it? People like Gucci Mane, Dolph, they were still able to keep up. Drake, you know, you still have these young boys coming out, but some people still keeping up with them. Future keeping up with them. You see what I'm saying? Lil Wayne come out here and there, they were still keeping up with them. But see, these old heads like Yo Gotti, Jay-Z, Fat Joe, like certain dudes, they raps, they didn't fit. They couldn't come out with no damn music because Pop Smoke coming out, all they kill it. Remember, even 50, a lot of them, they couldn't drop no music because back to back, they were just coming out. They was killing the streaming world. So DOLPH is one who killed. I'm gonna say DOLPH is the first person I saw mixtape. You couldn't download it for free no more. That's when I been knew streaming was taking off on another level. You know what I'm saying? So my point is this: Yo Gotti started working for Jay-Z. He got down with them people, and next thing you know, his career ain't been the same. We ain't seen Black Youngsters since, have we? We're Black Youngster, y'all. See what I'm saying? Did they not have Black Youngster going at DOLPH first? Where Black Youngster career at? Then Black Youngster get in trouble with all that shooting stuff? That was all over Yo Gotti, allegedly, right? So Yo Gotti, why did you hate this man so much, man? What made you hate another man from your city so much? That's crazy. And I was rushing. I should have loaded it up, man. It's a picture of them from back in the day. They was together too. They was at like a same talent show or something on stage together back in the day. So they been got a history. That shit go back years. But I'm gonna say, Yo Gotti, you was hating on that man. No, I know, because you never put him on a long time ago, and he got on himself through Gucci Mane. So I know you was mad at that too. You was mad, bro. You was mad because you was in all that paperwork and he wasn't. And you was mad he was able to do more for Memphis than you independently. But it's okay. We're gonna leave that alone because I don't like talking about you dudes too much. You dudes be working with them people, man. So straight up, Wack 100 is saying that Rigo is coming for Yo Gotti, man. All right, so don't be surprised, man. Yo Gotti's worth nothing now, man. He's not making no more music. And when you sign to Roc Nation, when you sign with them people, when you got big deals and you ain't moving no music, you useless. All right, you might be worse than Memphis Bleak right now. Anyway, shout out to the chat. What's good, y'all? What's up, JJ? We live. Ho Gotti, man. I'm telling you, man, I don't know why they be on that. Yo. That's why I kept saying, if you notice in this rap game, certain people stay away from them, man. You start dealing with them, you're going to be done. You'll see Rick Ross got smart. Rick Ross is all around them, but after Rick Ross got smart, that's how he got his money up. If Rick Ross didn't lead him, he wouldn't have been what he had. I'm telling you, right? He bought the wing stops and all that. Once you get with them and see some of these dudes probably be running their mouth, telling them what they want to do, telling them this, that, and the third, and they make sure your shit ain't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Nipsey around him talking about what he gonna do for California. Oh, well, yeah, that's a good idea, man. Next thing you know, he out of here. That's what be happening, man. People don't understand. Yo, Puff, man, give me some advice. Yo, Jay, give me some advice, man. I'm trying to do this in Memphis. Niggas A word? Okay. Next thing you know, man, they go tell on your ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So anyway, let's go, man, because they saying with this right here, y'all, we got to slow down with this. All right, we back at this again, man. Part of this chapter. All right, this was being said, man. I didn't know Kevin Hart was one of the main people they put in this tour. See, now today, we're going into the recent parties. All right. Yesterday we went back into the Leah time. Today we're going to go into the more recent parties. All right, recent within the past 2 years. We're going to mainly look at the main recent big Diddy party, y'all, was Diddy's 50th and his 50th birthday bash. That was the recent biggest one. You got to remember, all this was in the pandemic, man. And don't forget, during the pandemic, when everybody was in the house horny, Diddy was having parties. All right, so they probably got the most wildest at pandemic time. So anyway, you're looking at a picture from one of the recent parties. This is recent. You'll see him back to back with P from Quality Control, the owner of the Migos, Lil Baby, and City Girls. He's the one that sold their ass and sold the label. So he's hiding out right now too. P is hiding out. Yeah, Quality Control Records, they hiding out. They don't own nobody shit. They sold the label. They don't got Migos, take off Dad. So they ran away with about $400 million, something like that. So anyway, let's go. Celebrities who participated in freak-offs should be shaking in their boots, former prosecutor says. Damn, y'all, somebody was saying that same slogan. Sean Diddy Combs at the 2023 MTV Music Awards. Showing you, he was at the awards when, y'all, last year. That means when it was a Video Music Award, it was a what? A Diddy party. Wherever Diddy went, what's up? The baby oil was sure to follow. And the male strippers. All right, so 2023, 2022, he was having parties. And the thing is, see this right here? This is from a recent Diddy party. This is from a recent Diddy party because, like I said, Diddy was throwing his recent parties was in Atlanta. So, like you see how Dan was trying to say, I wasn't in no Miami parties. I wasn't in California, bro. That's not about that. Wherever Diddy had them parties, that baby oil was on deck. All right, so we don't want to hear that, Dan, period. So we already can assume while they was partying, Diddy had about 2 trucks outside loaded up with the baby oil. And I'm pretty sure when he went to Atlanta, went down the most, because we spoke about that the other day about what? The Atlanta mansion orgies. Bingo, right here. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Diddy is a smart dude, man. He was setting them dudes up. You know why? Because his defense is he not on none of those tapes. How we know that? Well, it was accused that Diddy was just watching. That means he wasn't on them tapes. So that means Diddy really was incriminating people. You get it? Because his lawyer's pushing it. He not on none of those tapes. So Diddy wasn't putting himself on camera because he knew what was going down. He didn't incriminate himself doing nothing. Wow. So we know for a fact, every single room had a camera in it. Anybody that did anything, they on camera. But see what? Is it a loophole? Are they going to try to say, well, Diddy ain't make you do nothing? Get it? I don't know. But the thing is, he's not on nothing like that. So this right here is at a recent party. See what I'm trying to tell you? Now, you see how this off-brand couple that fell off? See? Cardi B needed him. I'm going to say she ruined his rap career. Maybe he was writing raps for her so much, he couldn't rap no more. All right? Because Offset always wanted to go solo. The Migos broke up. What happened? He got all the time in the world to go solo. But then again, he did go solo and it flopped. Nobody cared. So you're going to see now they're using this gimmick, and they was at Diddy parties too. And I'm saying that to say later we're going to be talking about how Offset is trying to pimp out his little daughter. But I'm going to show you how 1 minute they freaky nasty, then 1 minute they playing house pushing their kids. And then I'm going to show you a delusional couple. But I really think they're into that getting paid off that minor stuff. All right, so we're gonna get into that. As you see, Moneybagg Yo Gotti artist, you ain't seen him since. He has fell off. He was also part of why I was telling people rap is over. Now Yo Gotti still dropping Moneybagg Yo dropping mixtapes. I mean, they still put music out. But that sensation, remember all that on the radio, all that stuff, his Video Vixen girl, you don't hear that, right? It's over with. This is a Diddy party recent. All right? So, hey, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? And one of the main people they talking about is Kevin Hart, y'all. They saying it's a fact. Allegedly, I'm gonna say it, I wasn't there, so everything is alleged. They saying Kevin Hart was butt naked at one of them parties, man. And they said he known the host. He one of the main people Diddy had hosting. One time, something like that. I don't want to be right. Yep, they dress her up like a grown. Yeah, they dress up like a grown woman. I saw the play. Yeah, CARDIB and Offset be promoting their daughter to be grown, and they be promoting her to Chester's. I'm just gonna be honest with you. All right, I don't even. Those pictures are disturbing. I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the way she have her daughter posing. She put extensions in her daughter's head. I don't like the way she dressed her child, period. All right, I'm talking about having pictures. Cardi B know damn well there's men that look at, okay, this is what I was talking about. Cardi B will show her titties. She'll do nasty shit, twerk. But then on your same timeline, your same channel, you'll post your daughter. You can't do that, Cardi. You got perverts on your page. That's what I was telling you about rappers, entertainers. When you a female entertainer and you can't post nasty stuff, you know dudes going to jack off, dudes watching your page, then you post your child tomorrow. That's what Cardi be doing, all right? And post her daughter grown, doing grown stuff. We spoke about that before, all right? They know what they be doing with that, period. That's part of the game for them. So anyway, let's go. I'm trying to tell you, some of them, that's their whole program. Y'all understand. Some of y'all just green. They was doing it to us when we was kids. We didn't know that. How the hell you think when we was kids, we was attracted to grown-ass fucking rappers and entertainers? You get it? We was kids. We was being targeted. That's what happened. So they still do the same thing. Was we not liking rap when we was in the 6th grade, 5th grade, singing raps on the lunch table, young as hell, right? Well, they still do it. It's just now it's different. The music is nastier. The music is more trifling. That's the difference. But they still target the kids on purpose. Get it? So ain't nothing changed. That's why I need people to wake up. Ain't nothing changed. Just that they targeting them on a whole nother level now. So my point is this. Let's go. Former federal prosecutor Nima Rahmani said, famous folks caught at the freak-offs have a lot to worry about. If I were a celebrity who participated in one of Combs' freak-offs, I would be shaking in my boots, he said. At best, they're a witness in a case that is very likely going to trial. At worst, they're co-defendants. So either way, if you participated in a freak-off, you're going to have to tell on Diddy, or you might be being charged as a co-defendant. It just remember, it depends on the participant. If the participant was a minor, that's one thing. If that participant was knocked out from that baby oil, that's a whole nother charge. Get it? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about Diddy not on camera having sex, but other people on camera having sex with people that's out their mind, knocked out. That's what we're talking about. See, for those who slow, I see some of y'all didn't see the video, but I'm not going to lie, y'all. I think they hid the video after a while. Because when we went into that ketamine and mixed up with that baby oil, what Cat Williams was talking about, I think we cracked the code on that, because I'm trying to tell you something. It was that stuff they was putting on people that was knocking their ass out. Then they wake up with amnesia. But the point is, anybody that was under the influence of those drugs on camera having sex, that's going to be considered RAPE. So that's where anybody that participated, that's what they're talking about. Not if you participated in willing sexual acts, but if you participated in sexual acts with somebody that was knocked out, half asleep, under the influence of those drugs, that's RAPE. That's a whole nother level. And especially if Diddy snuck in some minors in there, that's a whole nother level. Because I saw that article with that one girl, I get her name Friday or something like that. I try to confirm it. She tried to say that she was 16 and Diddy let her and her friends in the party. You know what I'm saying? So Diddy was slipping minors in there too. Who else is doing the same thing? Jeffrey Epstein. So when they told you he's Diddy Epstein, you can't put past Diddy letting some underage chicks in some of these parties too. That's the incrimination real charges. You get it? That's the stuff Diddy didn't participate in. Remember, he was the one sponsoring it. And the young girl said that in corners of the room, period, Diddy had mad drugs around. So they was like, yo, just get what you want. But he was letting all people in, allegedly. Sean Diddy Combs claims he didn't participate in any illegal activities during the parties at his home. And when you think about it, he really didn't, because he was watching. They already told us he was watching. Remember, I was joking on him saying he a meat watcher. He is a perv watching, but at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest, his main objective was to stay out that damn camera because he knew everybody on that camera was being incriminated. And what? Not only incriminated, they was going to be blackmailed. You can't blackmail nobody if you in a picture with them. Get it? Can't do that. So he made sure everybody had to be blackmailed. He's not in no picture. And that's part of his defense. Sean Diddy Combs claims he didn't participate in any illegal activities during the parties at his home. However, federal prosecutors think celebrities connected to Combs' parties should stay worried, as they should expect to get called. Mike Tyson. See, we know Mike Tyson is a savage. Let's be honest. If Mike Tyson was bent at a Diddy party, if he was out his mind, Mike Tyson has admitted to doing cocaine and all type of drugs. If Mike Tyson got high and crazy at any of these Diddy parties, that's not going to be a good look for Mike neither. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all know Mike they already put one of them charges on Mike. I remember what Mike went to jail for. And remember, Diddy was into watching, because he was not into incriminating himself no kind of way. So let's look. They are very much treating this matter like a mobster case and articulating various roles that different people play in supporting the conspiracy, criminal defense attorney Louis Shapiro said, according to the LA Times. So there you have it. Anybody that participated in the wrong acts, that's their ass. If they put their hand on anybody that was unconscious, RAPE, off the rip. That's it. If that's nobody's go a lot of levels too, okay. You might have went to Diddy party, but you ain't do nothing. But you might have brought somebody to the party that became a victim. That's another thing. You see what I'm saying? You brought your homegirl. You ain't getting nothing done to you, but she got violated. Get what I'm saying? Yo, bro, you brought your homeboy. You ain't do nothing, but your homeboy, he violated somebody in there. So this is how it's a tangled web, and a lot of people up in this. This is why they're going to use this to shut the industry down. Remember, this stuff all was going in our face. See, Quality Control sold a label around the same time. Like right after they sold it, Diddy got indicted. Like all of this stuff is going hand in hand. Next thing you know, I think, man, I'm not going to say what I think. If Quality Control was the label of Young Miami, they had to have a say-so at Young Miami even dealing with Diddy due to paperwork. When they wanted to put Carisha on, when he wanted to put Carisha on Revolt, her label made money off of that. That's how it worked. All right. When they was giving them deals, they get paid off your like, name, image, whatever you got going on, they want a percentage of that. So even for Carisha to be on Revolt, that was a deal worked out. So I'm just showing you how they was pimping all of their ass the whole time. And then they sold that shit. That label ain't been around that long for them to have sold it. That's my point, y'all. That label ain't been around that long. So it's like they made a quick cash out. And then they gone. And then Young Miami just got left out back on their own. You get it? That's what they did. And that's what I kept telling y'all, while Offset, he ain't got no home. He's done. So that's why his last result is this fake game. You're going to see they was playing this fake game the whole pandemic. See, what y'all don't know, I did specials on this shit. Offset is the one that broke up the Migos. He was jealous because Lil Baby was the hottest artist, getting all the attention. Offset always wanted to drop his album. He wanted to drop his album when him and Cardi first was together. When he was in his prime, he wanted to drop that album when he was hot. But they put him on the shelf. Then when Migos was working on the other album, he didn't want to really work with them like that because that's when Cardi B was popping. So Offset was pissed. And remember the rumor went out. I saw the footage where Offset got beat up in the parking lot, and it was said that Lil Baby homeboys beat his ass and took his chain because they was beefing within their label. Offset then went and sued the 300. He sued 300. Pardon me, Quality Control. He sued the label. All right. He is the one that disrupted the whole label. He sued the label. That put Migos on a standstill. Plus, Takeoff had a RAP case coming up. While all this going on, Lil Baby is winning. Offset get mad. He puts the paperwork in. That put Migos on a standstill because he pushing for a lawsuit. So the whole thing with that whole Quality Control label, Offset is the one that disrupted it. Then Takeoff dies in the middle of his lawsuit. Takeoff died. Cardi B and her husband was not even talking to that man. So we broke all this down on this channel. Offset wasn't even speaking to that man. I'm the one that told you they wasn't real cousins. Some of y'all ain't want to believe me. Then it came back. It was proof they not cousins. Because he unfollowed Takeoff and them. Mad for whatever reason. Cardi B, they unfollowed them. They were not speaking when Takeoff died. Period. Then his bitch ass go get Takeoff tattooed on his back for clout. They been doing Fugazi stuff. So I'm saying that to say Offset destroyed the label. So this is why they got to keep playing these house games. They don't have no career no more. All right? That's what happened. And when it's all said and done, she ain't do shit but follow Nicki's steps, and he ain't do nothing but be a fake ass Gucci. Man, I don't know what the fuck he think he is, all right? Y'all not Gucci and Keisha Kior, all right? And y'all need to stop trying to pimp y'all daughter. We're going to get into that. First, we're going to get into the real news. But let me just give y'all a sneak peek. See? They've been trying to pimp their daughter, making her grown, right? We're going to prove it. So I'm going to leave that. We're going to get into that. Now let's finish with this because Kevin Hart, he on the hot seat. Kevin Hart distances himself from Diddy as he's asked about hosting parties for him. Now, we know Kevin Hart don't host a lot of parties. We know Kevin Hart is an idiot. We know Kevin Hart is about 4'9". We also know that Kevin Hart like to play those fruity games. We also know Kevin Hart, he's a cross-dresser. We saw that on Saturday Night Live. Kevin Hart done proved to us he would do anything for $1. We have seen him play many of fruity roles in movies with The Rock. So imagine Kevin Hart drunk and high at a party. Then Kevin Hart tried to say that he don't get high like that, but then one day he having to get high on Somali and he lost his mind and did some things and cheated on his wife. Even though Kevin Hart done crashed the car, all type of stuff this man done did. But remember, Kevin Hart became Hollywood's favorite. It was nothing about no damn talent. Cat Williams told you. But I'm going to keep proving to y'all now, all their time is up. Kevin Hart distances himself from Diddy after being asked about hosting his parties. And I'm going to tell you what else they're doing. I noticed that's why they're getting them to do all the last of these movies. Remember that movie they got now? I got to watch it. That movie, with all of them in it, about that fight night or whatever, that's going to be one of their last movies. See, a lot of these black celebrities, they're actually documenting them right now, too. This is going to be some of their last works. Guess who else? I forgot to load it. Guess who else about to come out with a special pimping that shit? Jamie Foxx. Now Jamie Foxx is going to drop something on Netflix because he want to talk to his fans about what happened with him. No, actually, he turned it into a comedy show. See that? Had all his fans worried about Jamie Foxx about to die. I told you. What did I say on this channel? I said that shit was cap. First, we felt sorry for Jamie, but you know I'm the code cracker. Then we cracked the code and said, yo, this man Fugazi. Ain't nothing wrong with Jamie Foxx. That was a hoax, allegedly. But then again, now Jamie Foxx, he got a deal off Netflix off his story of how he allegedly got sick and whatever, y'all. You get it? He monetized that shit. Deal with Netflix. turned it into a comedy show. Jamie Foxx. Meanwhile, he's the main one that ducked the writer's strike. See, during the writer's strike, all of the top actors were supposed to be on the front line speaking out, but they didn't want to lose their job. And I told y'all that Jamie Foxx ain't want nothing to do with that writer's strike. The writer's strike was the excuse to get all them actors out of here, those writers, them old heads that was getting big checks that been in Hollywood since the 80s. That was to get rid of them. We're also going to talk about the strike. About it's the same program. They replace actors and they replace writers with computer programs, AI. The doc strike with our merchandise, that's over technology, AI. We're going to get into that. But Jamie Foxx is going to get paid now, y'all, off of that whole thing of him so-called being sick. So I'm just showing y'all. It's the same thing happened when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Chris Rock went on tour for a month. No, pardon me, y'all. He went on tour for damn near a year after that. Chris Rock actually not too long ago, a couple months ago, just got off tour from getting all that money after Will Smith smacked him because he gave his response through the tour. Get it? That's the gimmick. So anybody want to know about what happened to Jamie Foxx, catch the show. Watch the Netflix special. That's how they get paid off their shit. Get it? Because they think fans so caught up in their shit. The point is this. This man right here you looking at, he on his way out of here too. And y'all already know he in court right now. So he tried to sue Tasha K for a distraction. But don't forget, that situation with Tasha K talking about, that's just one of his so-called charges. Meaning, that's one of his allegations. We know he got more allegations than that. And everybody know you was one of the main people with Diddy recent. Diddy's the one that told you to grow your beard out. Shit. Hold up. Salute to the chat. What's up, y'all? What's up, man? What up? What up? What up? Was that really LeBron in the... Oh, man. Yeah. What's up, LJ? All right. We're going to get back into it. So as you see, right? Kevin Hart distanced himself. He's trying to, but they're not letting it go. Not a single person has come out to defend Diddy. Kevin Hart dodges baby oil questions in front of wife and Nico days after shocking clip of him and naked model at Diddy party. Diddy party resurfaces. Kevin Hart is about to be out of here, y'all. Can you see it? Affiliated through Meek Mill and Usher. Here you go. It is also said that Little Rod didn't put more names in it because he didn't want to mess these cases up. Little Rod got more names to drop too, y'all. Don't forget, he saw videos of Stevie J. So let's look at this. Not a single person has come out to defend Diddy. How long I've been saying that? We've been talking about this a while, right? Anybody that don't say nothing, anybody that's deflecting from anybody we know for a fact that was around Diddy, anybody for a fact we know was somebody, if they're deflecting from this stuff, not talking about it, if they're throwing smoke screens, if they're hiding out, that's how we know they're guilty. If there was a person that always spoke about a lot of stuff, if they always had something to say about every other rapper, but now they quiet, those are the ones exposing themselves. I told y'all this, man. And that's why I keep telling y'all. Don't believe no more fake media, man. All the Diddy stories been told, man. And anybody coming out now, we don't want to hear what they got to say. Because unless they saying I was there and I ain't had nothing to do with it, we don't want to hear what you got to say. It's too late, man. So they all know this. But the point is this, man. I'm going to say Diddy was set a lot of people up on purpose. His defense is he is not on camera doing nothing. And guess what? If that was your house and you had the cameras in there, will you know how to stay away from the camera? What's up, Sister T? Y'all holler at Sister T. Tap in with Sister T on her channel. Kevin was at them parties and he going down. That's right. They going down. Because reason why I say that, I know Kevin Hart was doing stuff. I know if he was there. And then you got to remember, see, if you ain't had a heart to stand up to Diddy, Diddy will make you do stuff. So Kevin Hart the type, he'll probably be like, yo, man, go in the room, man. Yep, go ahead, man. It's all good. He the type was gassing. You can see him right here, gaslighting Kevin Hart. Yo, right here, don't Kevin Hart look scared of Diddy? Tell the truth, y'all. Don't he look scared? Look like Diddy making him get drunk. What did Kevin Hart say in his trial? He said he wasn't getting high, but one particular night he started getting high. You're going to keep seeing everybody around Diddy's accused of being on the same type of drugs. Then you'll see Biggs from Rockefeller in the back, square in the middle of them with the black suit on. He posing, looking. He know they on some BS. That was right after he got out of jail. I think they snitched on him too. He went to jail for selling pounds. But you see Usher right there, right, with the shades on, right? You see Usher. It's like Usher, Diddy, and Kevin Hart know what's going on. And then you'll see Biggs right there. He looking at all them sideways. Like, yeah, I know what y'all be on. Then you see that girl peeking her head up from the back. And I told you, they always put these force fields around the ladies so the ladies can't come close to them. I don't know what that's about. They always do that. You see the ladies in the back? Look at the ladies in the back. Right top left-hand corner. They always, when you look at all their parties, they do that. The men get together, they box the women out. And the women be trying to see like, damn, what's going on? What about us? See right there? Trying to look over the shoulder, but one dude in the blue suit blocking her ass. Usher standing there blocking her ass. All of them blocking that shit while Diddy and Kevin Hart being fruity. You see that? Hey, yo, I saw in the chat yesterday, somebody, when I showed Diddy under the covers with Aaliyah, no, somebody said, dark-skinned Diddy. That's right. Y'all know what's up. Whenever Diddy would turn dark-skinned, he was on straight bullshit. And he was super high. Dark-skinned Diddy. See him right there, man. Devilish behavior. You know what he did that night. Every party, y'all. Like I said, he been got Kanye, man. Kanye was mesmerized by Diddy when he first came in the game, but then he found out later on. See, when Kanye found out, he ran. He hauled ass. When Drake found out, he ran. When Rick Ross found out, he ran. And you'll see they stayed successful. They got out the way. But Diddy played with all of them first. That still don't mean Diddy don't got some of them fools. I think he got Rick Ross on some shit too. Do y'all now believe why Nelly got married to Ashanti? I'm going to keep pushing my point. Do you think Nelly is on camera doing something? Did Nelly not just still get caught with E-pills to this day? Caught with ecstasy pills like he got turned out from Diddy back in the day. Nelly's still getting caught with drugs. So let's go, y'all. Let's go into the real talk now, y'all. This the real shit right here. But first, hold up. Let me get to this first. Boom. This ketamine stuff, y'all, this how green we are. This stuff been going on. And like we said the other day, like I was saying, I think they've been using this ketamine in traffic. I think they've been using it at these undercover fake-ass massage parlors. We already did a special on people getting their ass snatched. That's why I told y'all, that video I did on Monday, they downplayed that video. They did not pushing that video. Anyway, look. Doctor who helped supply Matthew Perry ketamine pleads guilty to drug charge. A doctor is going to jail for moving that ketamine behind the scenes. All of that stuff Diddy got caught with. Here's a doctor that's going down for selling that same drug behind the scenes. So this is my point, y'all. It's no telling how many people got violated over that ketamine. This is the whole point. It was being used for trafficking the whole time. Why? That shit knock your ass out and take advantage of you. Also, one of the hottest commodities on America where a lot of criminal organizations are getting money is from online sex videos. And a lot of these, I'm going to tell y'all right now, too. Why you think Pornhub put that? Pornhub made it where you got to sign in to pornos now, right? I'm going to tell a lot of y'all this to y'all face. This is what I see they're going to do. Soon, a lot of y'all that's in a porno, soon they're going to start setting y'all up with underage videos. Soon, some of y'all going to be watching videos you think is pornos, but some of that stuff is people that's knocked out. Some of them videos that you're watching on them porn things is going to be from people that's kidnapped, sedated. Telling you what's going to happen. That's why Pornhub making it where you got to use your ID. Telling you what's going on. They also been peeping how some of these people been uploading porn of minors. See that? And other type of things. Man, back in the day where Pinky and them was doing their thing, man, that porno been got played. When they stopped showing the whole woman, they've been played out. Meaning, man, you mess around be looking at some porno, they don't even show the face, man. You be watching something else. That's what I'm telling y'all. A lot of y'all gonna get caught up with a lot of this stuff. That's what all this stuff got to do with, man. I'm telling you. Now look, how many of y'all know about look, yesterday Bank of America blacked out. People went to check their account, no money. People could not see their money yesterday. How many of y'all got caught up in this? They claim nearly 20,000 customers, but I think it was more. Bank of America is down. User report their account showing empty balance during widespread outage. Money games in a crisis. How many of y'all checked y'all account yesterday? It was zero. We talking real talk now, y'all. We get into the real part of the show, all right? Real talk, real news. Hold up. I bet those loans didn't show zero. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Hold up. Y'all, I'm talking to my money people right now. Facts, but I got to see mine in the app. That's what's up. I'm talking to my money people right now. Yeah, they had a blackout yesterday. They went blank. This is what I be telling people, man. You got to keep both. You got to keep both. They ain't stopped making cash yet, y'all. I don't know why some of y'all don't keep no cash on y'all. Y'all be tripping with that. Actually, now, to be honest with you, in my opinion, you're supposed to spread your money out on many. There's many different ways to spread your money around now. You don't got to have your money all in one spot no more, neither, man. People got to break out that old behavior too. That's old behavior, y'all. All your money in one egg basket. Don't do that no more. You'd be a damn fool. Anyway, Bank of America customers report account outages, some seeing balances of zero. All right, and I saw this in real time. The peak of outages was at around 1 p.m. according to Down Detector. Some customers reported problems accessing their accounts. Just like some people feel that some of these fools be letting you get hacked. They say they think some of these fools be the people working for them doing stuff to people. This is what I be telling y'all, how they gas us up our whole life to have this perfect credit score, but you can get your perfect credit score jacked in one day and be finished. All it takes is one day to finish your life. So I be trying to tell y'all, they also gas certain people up to have perfect credit scores because sometimes those are the people they're going to use as guinea pigs and scamming incidents. So I'm glad I got bad credit because they see mine, they don't want to play with me. So I'm good. That's one thing I ain't worried about. When they see my credit report, oh man, I'm glad I messed it up on purpose back in the day. Nobody going to take my credit. So let's go. They want to take my name, y'all. Shit, let's go. 600 people missing after Hurricane Helene wipes out entire towns amid fears of soaring death toll. Told y'all they were saying towns was wiped out. See how they downplayed it? I told you it was like a Hurricane Katrina. But we know it was more than just hurricanes and water floods. 600 people. Yeah, I'm building my credit up right now, y'all. I've been credit building about a year now. I'm in credit building mode, so they see me. I'm in struggle mode. They ain't gonna mess with me. But that's why I told y'all, right? As it get built up, I'm gonna have LifeLock. I would say I am gonna allow I'm putting LifeLock on me. I'm gonna do that probably tomorrow. Anyway, let's go. Helene made landfill as Category 4. So now they admit what I say, y'all. Did I say them numbers be bogus? Did I say them numbers be bogus? First, they say 6 people died. Then they come back 100. Then 150. Then now 600. No, I'm going to say about 6,000. I'm going to say maybe, shit, messing with y'all might be 16,000. Ain't no telling. When you say a town wiped out, bro, I'm not stupid, man. I know about the South too, man. That's why I say they try to convince people that it be empty in these places. It's a lie, man. Because see, when you see down south, right, it could be a trailer, but it could be 5 people in the trailer, man. You get it? So if y'all can show me 10 trailers wiped out, I can say that's 50 people right there. You know what I'm saying? So you can't trick me with numbers. I know numbers. Plus, I know how I roll. See what I'm saying? You might have one little area in a country like this with 50 people at. Then you hit another back block. It's another 50 people right there. So I know how they roll on them back blocks in the country. And you ain't gonna trick me. So when they say towns get wiped out, I know what they're talking about. So we're gonna get into that. Because meanwhile, right, I'm gonna show you how they've been playing with the numbers. Man, y'all, we don't know how many Americans. Look, y'all, they're saying people are missing. That means the family don't know where they at. That means they're under rubble. And they still ain't got no power. So we just watch people get wiped out. Shh. So now look. This we're going to get into right here, y'all. This we was talking about. They saying people panic shopping, all of that. But this is the thing. I'm going to say it. I try to go every day. I don't want to talk about race, but America's based on race. They like to play these race games. I want to say it again. This strike at these docks is going to have so many black people without jobs. If you know the history of America, guess what was the number one job blacks had after slavery? Guess what was the number one job they wanted blacks to do when they wanted the blacks to leave the South and go to the North and go to California and go to Louisiana, go to all these different places where they had ports at, Chicago, Michigan. I told y'all the song Sitting on the Dock of the Bay is about black people sitting at the docks trying to get paid, work a job. I already told y'all this. Black people original job was working the docks after slavery. So now you're going to see 100 years later, after blacks went to work on the docks, they about to get their ass fired and replaced with technology. I already broke this down to y'all. All right. I told you, when you learn American history and stop worrying about everywhere else, then you learn so you won't be stupid in your own country. Look, dock workers are waging a battle against automation technology. The rest of us may want to take notes. But if you from this channel, I told you we high tech. We spoke about this already a couple years ago. When I first came on this channel, 2021, I broke down the whole 5G technology and how 5G technology is going to take over the world because it's going to take your damn job. This is why at your job, they don't care about you no more. This is why they're not kissing no ass. It's no such thing as a retirement plan. We already showed the McDonald's. They already got the McDonald's right now that can work with no human at all. They got robots that can clean offices right now. We've been on this stuff. But see, these people that's watching, these people that's at these docks protesting, they late. Because if I worked at that dock, you know what I do? Well, time to get a new job. Because I already know what time it is. If we can get technology that lasts forever, why the hell would we pay y'all? Then I got the proof on this stuff. Now I know more why they pushing this, and I know for a fact they all getting fired. Because they say that China already has this going on. Singapore, everywhere else already got technology working the docks. They say America is still late with the docks. And I told y'all, we was taught that America is so smart, but we the ones really behind. So do the technology, and the people that work within the unions and the higher up people saying it's time for America to now get into the technology at these docks. We don't need labor, which really means we don't need black people no more. So meanwhile, they protesting, but all of them being set up because they're not going back to work. Now, remember I told you, they always grown black people to protest and fight, protest. It's about the money. Now, while y'all protesting, guess what's going to happen? You're going to start getting backed up. Your money going to start getting funny. Y'all being set up. Then I tell y'all it was going to be them black elders that was at these jobs for over 20 years getting big money, big pension, big salary, big money. But they don't understand too. Sometimes them unions set your ass up. Shout out to my person in the chat that was smart, that commented. I caught it. I told y'all watch replay. They don't understand the union be down with the company sometime. And the union gonna save them money. See, Unc might make, let's say Unc make 100,000. You feel me? Unc was working there since goddamn 1994, 98. Let's say Unc making 100,000 easy. Let's say the dude next to him making an easy 90,000. And that one right there, he make about a quick 70. He just started. Now look, this is a time when you don't need this. So when I said those numbers, now look at all the money they're gonna save by getting rid of their ass. See, I'm trying to show people you got to think futuristic, bro. You got to see the big picture. See, when they standing right here, let's say all them standing right here, man, that could be $1 million right there. He get paid 100,000, he make 100,000, he make 100,000 a year. Put 10 of them together, that's $1 million right there. Cut their ass so we don't say $1 million. Plus, they had that some of that money matched in their 401k. We'd have to pay some of that out, and we got to take care of these fools. No, get their ass out of here. We can take that same money and just buy the technology that we don't need them no more for the next 100 years. That's what they're going to do. But they don't know that. Why, y'all? They on colored people time. This is what I was talking about. I'm going to keep proving to y'all on every level. You work your whole life. You got the job. You got the money. Now you about to sacrifice your whole life because somebody gassed you up. Y'all should get more money. Get more money. Go on strike. No, it's a setup. It's a setup. And don't forget, this is around America. So meanwhile, the merch getting slowed up, and they're going to use that as an excuse to jack up the price in the supermarket. Now let's go look at the facts, right? Let's look at the facts on this. The port workers are fighting a trend that operators largely want to see accelerate. Showing you. This I'm gonna show y'all how America work, y'all. For you, I'm trying not to diss nobody today, right? But I'm trying to show y'all. When you be smart and just stop trying to fight and pay attention, you'll be all right. Port workers are fighting a trend that operators largely want to see accelerate. Meaning, the people that run shit, the operators, they already want to see this shit accelerate. Meaning, they already got the plan. Meaning, it's already in writing. This is what we're going to do. But we know we're going to get pushed back. From who? The port workers. What they going to do? Fight? Well, let them fight. Let them fight. Let them scream. Because we're going to do this anyway. Who's on that line? See why they out of here? They don't even know. This is what I kept telling you. When you live in black fantasy land, when you think this black stuff is always about fighting for your rights, instead of just being smart, knowing about, let me follow the money. Hold up. Man, the world is going into technology. Damn. They will save a lot of money if they get technology. Yo, I think I need another job. See, instead of thinking like that, you on nigga time. Man, I've been in this job, man. 18 years, man. They trying to push me out, man. I ain't leaving for no machine. Man, I'm gonna retire here. You see what I'm trying to tell y'all? This is what I've been trying to teach you Negroes. You gotta be ahead. You niggas are late. Now look, workers over machine, defend our job rights. Bro, when y'all gonna understand, if this is their plantation, you have no rights. They set the tone. I gave you a job, but you want to beef with me about the job I gave you. Now I'm gonna keep showing you how this delusion went on for over 100 years, y'all. You still thinking people owe you something, right? Then I tell you the other day, you get the money and go home. You get the money. When they start talking that money shit, I'm out. That's how it works, y'all. That's how I always roll. I don't play with jobs. When I work a job, I tell you I work to my advantage, but it's all about me getting paid. I don't care about work. Yo, I don't care about your problems at work, bro. I don't care how they treating you. You mad at that? I don't care. I don't want to hear none of that work drama shit. I ain't with none of that. That's you. You wrapped up in this job, not me. I worry about that clock. All I care about is that clock and that account hitting. That's me. I've been trying to tell y'all, man, even when I work like a hustler. Y'all guys be in that work politics shit. You keep forgetting this their company. You forgot what? They run this shit. They got the rules. I ain't about to argue with them. So look, you're beefing with them on their property, telling them what you want when they're the ones that pay your ass, and they're the ones saying, motherfucker, we replacing y'all with machines, so there's nothing you can do about it. But I want y'all to see, look who's being set up on the front lines. They do some poor white trash in there too. But he also could be an op, because they also put agents in these things too. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. These unions, sometimes, look, let me show you how this shit work. My people that smart, y'all know what's up. Port workers are fighting a trend that operators largely want to see accelerate. My point is, the deal is already done. So when the deal is done, the union be knowing what's up too. Meaning, okay, well, you help us get rid of some of these guys, we'll bless y'all on the back end with an extra bonus for the new people y'all bring in. Get it? So the union will sacrifice your ass. Sacrifice their ass, and the union already gonna get their money. Meanwhile, the union also gonna bring in the new migrants, help them out. You get it? So the union play both sides. And the union sometimes have agent gaslighters. The union or the people behind this shit will put their goons in it. These three black men, the ones gonna lose their job, and just say that white man, he just fronting like he gonna protest. Man, protest. Man, this ain't right. Whole time he fronting and he ain't with the program. He just a worker perpetrating. You get it? The gaslight the black niggas. Make it look official. Meanwhile, they the dummies gonna be gone. And he the one, he was just paid to do that shit right there. That's how it worked. They don't know the game. I knew this shit years ago. So I'm showing you, all of them gonna be without jobs. That's what you're looking at, y'all. Look at Americans going against the grain. So I'm gonna tell y'all, we spoke about, look, I already told y'all the plan is to work to the day you die. Anybody with status, I'm just gonna be straight up with you. Anybody that's black, if you got status, if you in certain job fields and it's competitive, they always looking for reasons to make these changes. Meaning, most of these companies, only thing that a lot of them are trying to master is how can we replace our workers with technology to save the most money we can. Do you think these companies want to pay you forever? Do you think they want to pay you once you retire and all that shit? That's why they're going to keep coming with this technology stuff. And this is why the smart people that know this, you got to actually know what type of field you're working in, and you already got to think, damn, what if computers replace my job? Am I working a job that I could be replaced with a computer? That's where we at now. Because each year, and I've been reading this shit. They're saying a lot of companies are looking into this AI stuff, and they're trying to find how could it fit in with their company. So we heard about that New World Order takeover. Yes, it is going to be a robot technology takeover because humans got to be replaced. But it's certain jobs can never be replaced. So the point is this. All of these guys are going to be replaced because it's already going down in China. We're going to get into it. Thank you very much, Linda. Thank you very much. So hold on. Let's go. Now, like I said, they already proved they can run a McDonald's with nobody. So soon fast food going to be obsolete. All right, so let's go. As you see right here, more cranes and driverless trucks. They're going to have more cranes and driverless trucks shuttling goods from container ships with fewer humans, as you see, fewer humans around demanding compensation. Can you now see it? It's in your face, y'all. They know for a fact. They already got it. They already got it written down. They already know the numbers. They already know how much the machinery going to cost. They already know how much it's going to cost to run it. Then they look at everybody they paying right now and all their salaries. They do the math. They say, look, this same money we're paying them, we'll take some of that, get this stuff done, get rid of them, save a whole lot of money. Then we'll be in the profits for 10 years straight. Bingo. See, we were taught a lot. See, we were taught how to pump fists. We were taught to get mad, but we was not taught how to look at shit with a basic mind. We were not taught to look into the future. We were not taught about finances and investments and stock holding. And what's the key word we learned this week, y'all? What? Prudent. We didn't know about being prudent. So we don't know how to look into the future and our future assets because we don't know about future generations, how to think smart. And a lot of us don't know how to play chess. And I'm glad I played chess early because if you ain't see this happening, let me put it out one more time. They said they're going to be replaced with driverless trucks. That means they already did their homework. Shuttling goods from container ships with fewer humans around demanding compensation. So they already told you, we don't need humans around demanding compensation. Humans around demanding more pay. Y'all guys are finished. You're done. So if you can't see that. Now on the back end of this, y'all, this is starting this. Dock worker strike has people in Phoenix panic buying at the grocery store. Port strike sparks C-19 like panic buying. So you should already know, as a lot of my smart people are already talking about on the internet, that anybody with money invested, they about to get a payday now. Because what? Them prices going up. A lot of stuff tied into this. See, we walk around America. People have been walking around in La La Land, but they forgot, man. Everything work off these ports. Everybody that came in this damn country that's not from here, or your relatives, your ancestors came, they came through them damn ports. The first #1 merchandise to ever hit these ports was African slaves, period. Pick a coast, West Coast, East Coast, South America, Virgin Islands, always been like that. The #1 highway of money making always been the waters, y'all, in the ports. But see, when we've been in La La Land, America, the prison, we always just thought it was about the land. Man, the most important commodity of this whole thing is the ports. Look around your fucking house. Nothing in your house will be there without the port. So you got to know, all right? I'm just talking to people that don't get it. So my point is this. This was going on, right? Now we about to go somewhere else with it. We're dealing with the truth of America, right? So right here, you see how the docks being affected from Maine to Houston, might as well say. People panic shopping. Now let's look. Let's look at what the broke people doing. Let's go to California. Because they're saying it's out of control. This mob smash and grab is out of control in Cali. And I'm not talking about clothes. We're talking about food stores. We're talking about 7-Elevens. When I see people flash mob in the 7-Eleven, anybody knows 7-Eleven, we know it's not too much in there. People that know about 7-Eleven know you can go on 7-Eleven with a food stamp card. So when we see people flash mob in the 7-Eleven, we know that A lot of people in California are broke, hitting rock bottom, and it's children. Didn't I tell you the #1 agenda is what? Minors. Don't you see the Los Angeles Times, the home of Kendrick Lamar, telling you about minors? Children who joined 7-Eleven flash mob turned into police by their parents. So they're also pushing the narrative, parents, that your kid's going to be so bad, you might have to turn them in. But we did see the story the other day about the woman that shot her 13-year-old. They did kind of trick parents to raise their kids to be rebellious. So now they're trying to push this agenda that your kids might bang on your ass, and your kids out here wilding out. You can't tell them nothing. They out here flash mobbing at 7-Eleven. What, they were stealing hot dogs? Ain't nothing at 7-Eleven. They put money in drop boxes. You ain't getting no money out of 7-Eleven. This is hunger. This is hunger. This is hunger. So hold on. Let's go down. Let's go to this. This right here, they saying Cali is out of control where they running up at 7-Eleven stealing food. This is California. Now, ask yourself, when has this ever happened like this? But then again, them prices in 7-Eleven is jacked up, a candy bar like $3. So when we was talking about famine, you're seeing a famine take place. All of this applies to the famine in America, the starvation. How people got to steal. Flash mob of 7-Eleven, y'all. That's just what you're watching. Just like with the doc, it all ties up with the docs. By automation anxiety rapidly spilling over into office work, managers are adopting AI in the hopes of replacing human work or amplifying production to speed up production. Over the summer, a survey, large U.S. firm found that more than 60% plan to use AI within the next year to automate tasks previously done by employers. That's what I was looking for with the whole technology thing. So I just showed y'all to your face. Next year, 60% of these companies are trying to replace you with artificial intelligence, which means what? More starving Americans. So a percentage of Americans will be replaced with computers, and another half of the migrants. How many black people gonna have jobs? Let's go. Let's go to the family. They both came out as rappers. Somehow they stopped rapping. They just became this celebrity family. We already spoke about how one of the last hustles most of these rappers had was promoting their family. But once again, they're a dysfunctional family. They're the modern day Will and Jada. That's all they are. They're into child exploitation. Child exploitation is anytime you put your child to the public for monetary gain. It's called child exploitation. And sometimes it can be good or bad, meaning, okay, you put your child in a commercial for a toy. I guess that's good. But I also seen people put their children in Pampers commercials and let their child run around with nothing. So exploitation goes a lot of ways. So with this, we're just going to look at something. We already been talking about it. CARDIB and Offset's daughter proves music runs in a family with piano performance. And I know a lot of y'all are going to say stupid stuff like, oh, it's just the piano. It's not about that. All right? First of all, I told you, I think next week, I might stop talking to nobodies on this channel. Anyway, I'm just playing, right? Look. Because they get on my nerves. We've been talking about them. They're boring and dry. Their careers are over with. Their last hustle is their family. You know T.I.'s family hustle? I told y'all, T.I. taught everybody, when your career washed up, monetize your family. Get paid off your family, all right? Another knockoff T.I.'s family hustle, because it is a such thing called hustling your family. So you're going to see that when their music don't work, they go to this family thing. The only thing I'm going to say this last time, y'all, you will clearly see their music not selling. Now I'm going to show you the dysfunction and how CARDIB and Offset are slickly pushing a kid out there. So they're ready to pimp Culture. If Culture can make some money right now, they cool with that. So look. Let's go. CARDIB and Offset have clearly handed their musical talents down to their oldest daughter, who recently showcased her work on the piano. Taken to Instagram on Tuesday, Offset shared a quick clip of Kulture alongside a person who appears to be her piano teacher, helping her play a few notes. Offset, are you grooming your daughter to be in the entertainment game, bro? This is what I was talking about with these dumbass Negroes. If you know about video hoes, if you know what happened to females in the game, why not y'all prep y'all daughter to be a leader, a boss? Why don't y'all purchase her first office building? Let her be the first toddler to own a business. Get her into making merchandise online. But you'll see, no, they want their daughter to be an entertainer. Just showing you a dumb Negro willing to pimp his daughter. The only reason why I'm saying that, because in my opinion, I would never post a picture of their daughter on my channel, because they be posting this girl looking grown. Some of y'all think it's normal, but I'm gonna say it again, it ain't normal. They post her being grown, taking grown girl pictures, grown hairstyle, little girl grown outfits in certain poses. Then you got to look at this. I'm gonna say it again. Cardi B, you know for a fact a lot of perverts be on your channel. You will post a picture of your new titties. You post all type of sexual pictures, right? But then on your same page, you post your children. That's what y'all do. Last week, you wanted the world to know that you took penis while you was pregnant. You wanted the whole world to know that Offset always cheating on you. And I said that was a lie because y'all staged the whole shit. In my opinion, y'all have staged every fake incident y'all had. It was not true. In my opinion, y'all never broke up. That was a lie. I feel every single story y'all pulled about cheating was cap. Because y'all understood when Jay-Z and Beyonce used that gimmick, it worked. All that lemonade shit was cap. They understand people that are not in relationships and people that are in struggling, cheating relationships will always tune in to the cheating drama. And this is how the cheating drama stays within the black community and the black and brown community, because this cheating shit always got to go on. It's actually a money maker. So you're going to see that's what they've been making their money off of these past couple of years. It ain't their music. It's this cheating shit because it's lies. But when that cheating shit don't work, then they go back. Either way, it goes to the family, all right? This is Cardi and Offset at a Diddy party recent. This party right here. So I'm going to show you how they with the program too. Offset promotes himself, right, to be some so-called ladies' man. Cardi B, she's supposed to be that bad bitch, right? But then you're going to see every chance they get, they posting their child on their same page. Now I'm asking you, ladies, is it normal for you to shake your ass today, right? You want me to look at it, right? Then later on tonight, you drop a picture of your daughter posing a certain way on your same timeline. But you forgot earlier, you just posted your ass twerking 10 o'clock in the morning. But then that night, you posted your daughter on the same timeline. So you don't think no pervert jacking off to your picture is looking at your daughters too? This is what I'm telling you. They be doing that shit on purpose because they also know that Chesters be on their page. See, that's a lane for Chesters. Hey, you might not buy my music, but you might like my daughter. You might like my child. Y'all think it's a game, right? No. Anybody think it's a game because you still a child and you green in the brain. You don't get it. They make most of their money off minors now. Minors in the rainbow community, man. Your grown ass don't buy shit. You don't support Cardi. Who you think they target? It ain't about who they target. I'm showing you how they're willing to throw their daughter to the wolves. Know why? This ain't no fucking topic. That's why. All they did was post their daughter on their timeline for clout. That's what they do. It also showing us that they're already grooming their daughter. First, they got her looking grown. Now they're grooming her to play the piano like they're going to make their daughter Alicia Keys. No. Offset ready to pimp his daughter. He ready to put on a track. It's called child exploitation, y'all. I'm going to show you what it is. Why is that? All right, Negro. Let me show you a Negro mind. Negro, once you get money, Negro, you don't got to just entertain. Did you know entertainers was the #1 job that the white man gave Negroes to be successful. Did you know that? Did you know that Negroes was only free when they performed and played that fucking banjo on the plantation? Did you know that? After slavery, only time they let niggas breathe a little bit is if they played a saxophone or piano. That's about it. So Negroes' lane have always been entertainment. So if I was in entertainment and I know that for a fact, man, my daughter, you ain't doing this. Now you can run these niggas, you can run this entertainment business, but you ain't gonna perform none of that. I'm not even gonna groom you to be no. Do you get it? Now the people that know about how Cardi posts her daughter, you already understand what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say it again. Her daughter poses be so grown, I would not even post them on my channel. I wouldn't even post their daughter without a grown up in the picture. That's how much I be on point. So that's why the only way I post their daughter is in the hands of her father. Because all her other daughter, all her pictures, they look. Anybody don't believe me? Google culture. Just put Cardi B daughter culture. Put in the search engine. Look how the pictures pop up. And if you don't get it, that's on you. I'm gonna leave this alone. Let's move on. Michael Jordan is being disrespected, y'all. Michael Jordan is being treated like a Negro. Michael Jordan they've been spinning his ass and robbing his ass. Michael Jordan tried to pull a Beyonce move. I got to be real. He tried to get into NASCAR racing. Michael Jordan, what are you thinking? I always knew NASCAR. Them people racist, bro. Super racist. Another thing I did not know NASCAR was tied in with France. And I think I said France is racist. I don't know. But I know one thing. People keep forgetting that France conquered this country. France is behind that whole Louisiana, Illinois, that whole Mississippi thing. That's France, period. Anything up the Mississippi River, that's France. People forget that. Michael Jordan tried to invest his money. Guess what they did? Robbed his ass. Now he got to sue. Michael Jordan's 23 Racing, alongside Front Row Motorsport, filed antitrust lawsuit against NASCAR and its CEO. Now I'm going to break this down to you. This black man named Michael Jordan, he's suing NASCAR, the CEO, and the owners that started this shit. That's what he's doing. So I'm also going to say, if the downfall of Michael Jordan started after this, don't be surprised. If you think they don't want to get him and his money, you mistaken. Anybody black with a lot of money, you a target. You better hide out. I told you, I'm going to say it again because I know some of you, upper echelon be tapped in too. This ain't no disrespect. Some of y'all still family, but I'm trying to tell you something. These people constantly showing y'all they don't care about no oath. At this point, they don't care about no oath you took. I don't care what oath you took. They don't care. If you took a medical oath, you still might not have no job. I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. So Michael Jordan, a billionaire, he's a cute dog. He got a lot of accolades. He's a somebody. I know that. But I'm going to show you right now, they treat him like dog doodle. Because what they was doing, Michael Jordan tried to get into racing. Now, this is what he did. He sold his ownership in the Charlotte Hornets because he wasn't making no money off them basketball games because the black people in Charlotte wasn't buying no damn tickets. Michael Jordan also knows that black people on their way out of here. He knows black people money is going to be dry. So he knows it. Jay-Z, Beyonce knows that. I kept telling y'all, anybody with big money investments know what's going on. And they're trying to get away from the black community. Michael Jordan looking at it like shit. When it's all said and done, some of you black people might not even be around no more. And my sneakers might not sell the same no more. So he's been getting other things. So now you're going to see black Michael Jordan try to get into NASCAR. Even I know that's a no-no. That's their shit. I keep telling y'all some of the stuff is theirs. If I'm not mistaken, it is also said that a lot of racist white people started that back in the days of bootlegging and all that too. They say NASCAR also was tied in with bootlegging when they started rigging up those cars back in the day to get away from police. That's part of the NASCAR history too. But now we're going to look at the real talk, right? 2023, NASCAR, look, Racing's Tyler Reddick. Now, the guy to the left, he been in NASCAR racing for over 20 years. him and Michael Jordan merged together. Because remember, sometime to get in as black, you got to get co-signed by somebody white. So I'm going to say this man to the left, I'm going to say he helped Michael Jordan get in, but part of it was to, you know, leech off Michael a little bit. Because this man to the left said he'd been in racing a long time and he ain't never really make no money like that. So he's in with the lawsuit. Let's look. NASCAR was founded in 1948. Now, for my people that know history, something very important happened that same year, 1948. Something else was established that same year. For my people that smart, you know what I'm talking about. NASCAR was I'm gonna just throw it at you, man. The same year, I think modern day Israel was established, something like that, 1948, something like that. Founded in 1948, NASCAR's business model has been based on the principle of independent stock car racing teams investing their own money and time for the opportunity to compete in premier stock car events. This is what I was trying to tell people. I told y'all sports is the real money maker now. This sports got so much money invested many ways. The commercial, the companies, it's on the stock market, the brands, sports betting. Every sports event has billions of dollars tied into it. Each game, each thing you see, each race, $1 billion on the table. So Michael Jordan been having his money invested, but he ain't been seeing no profits. So he's suing these people saying it's not fair because I'm not making no money and y'all got this thing rigged up. Check it out. Whatever teams put in NASCAR, argued, will be rewarded with the glory of race wins and championships. So they're telling you, basically, when you invest your money, after a while, you're supposed to win. That's a hint they're telling you something else, too. That's what NASCAR's saying. However, some of the most successful racing teams in NASCAR history have left the sport with little to show for it, at least not in their wallets. Saying, hey, sometimes you invest, you might not make no money. Y'all following me, right? Michael Jordan went over there to make money. He thought he was going to get black people to watch. He thought he was going to make some money off them white people, but his ass been getting robbed. Let's go. Now, look. This is the kicker right here. However, even some of the most successful racing teams in NASCAR history have left the sport with little to show for it. While the France family profited handsomely. Bingo. NASCAR is owned by a France company. And France is part of the Louisiana Purchase. France is part of America. So what Michael Jordan don't know, what he's doing the same exact thing Diddy did when Diddy went to go try to talk smoke to them Ciroc people. That parent company of Ciroc was in Europe. Diddy threatened to sue them and turn the black community against Ciroc and them people. Michael Jordan is doing the same thing. He's trying to sue NASCAR. NASCAR is France. France has an ownership of this country. Michael Jordan is going to be looked at as a Negro out of pocket in a minute. So I'm going to tell y'all something. This might go somewhere. Now look, now the so-called man with him, his name is Jenkins. Jenkins has said he has never made a profit since joining NASCAR in 2005. Now let's break this down. The man to the left said he never made a penny off this shit. Is that why you wanted Michael Jordan to team up with you? So you can leech off his money and y'all can drain his money? Or were you the one to trick Michael Jordan to come into NASCAR so he can get robbed? That's what it sounds like to me. While 23 Racing and Front Row Motorsports said they held out from signing the new agreement. New agreements on the table. They said everybody been signing. Michael Jordan didn't sign. He's suing their ass. So guess what he's doing? He's disrupting NASCAR. So you know they're going to look at this Negro. Negro, you from basketball. Why are you over here with us? You over here starting trouble. You getting it? This might be a problem, y'all. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. This might be a problem. Now, as you see, I'm going to just prove this last thing. NASCAR is based on France, and it's based on a family that's rich. Look, investing their own money and time for the opportunity to compete in premier stock car events to tracks largely owned by NASCAR's ruling family, the Francis. He's suing the Francis. I don't know who he's suing. He messing up, y'all. So I'm gonna say this. I think them people using Jordan as a guinea pig. Jordan might lose he might lose Jordan, y'all. Soon, when people running by them Jordans, he ain't gonna be getting no money off that shit. They already been trying to wipe Jordan out. You know how they've been trying to wipe Jordan out? With the LeBron James GOAT conversations. The whole purpose of LeBron James playing now was to top Jordan so they can write Jordan out of history. He's too dark for history records. What else gonna happen? How I know they're gonna come for Jordan one day? No, I know they're gonna come for him. Because they love when your people turn against you. The public opinion on Jordan is he treat people like dirt. Then the truth gonna come out that Jordan didn't really do nothing for black people. Jordan just started doing stuff in the pandemic too, just like Diddy. Remember Diddy went on his run? All of those were fake runs. Diddy went to Howard, get him money. Diddy gave him back. Those are fake runs. Sometimes they do that shit when they know somebody on their ass. So recently, Jordan gave like 10 million away, but his whole life, he didn't really do a lot for black people. And he always had a white woman. He divorced his main wife, been that white. That's not the point. The point is, they know when it's all said and done, a lot of black people are not going to get behind Jordan for real, for real. They're not. Because more people are behind the GOAT, right? LeBron James, allegedly. So they already been wiping Jordan out with the GOAT conversation with LeBron. Now in basketball, I'm not going to go there. Jordan is the GOAT right now. But I'm not going to lie. One day they're going to make it with LeBron as the GOAT. So I'm going to say next year, Jordan might go down. However this lawsuit plays out, pay attention, y'all. He's going against a country. He's going against elite high-up officials. And they're going to have to teach him a lesson. Negro, we know you got a couple billion. Don't come for us. So pay attention to this, y'all. We're going somewhere with it. We about to go back to the top, y'all. But 1 Timothy, right? 2 Timothy. God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. That's it. Simple. All right? So don't fear. The end is near. But these fools don't know that because they about to be without jobs. So also let this be a lesson, y'all. Look, if you understand we're in a crisis, this ain't the time to be going on strike. But if they start talking that go on strike stuff, you better start looking for another job. That's really how it go down. Soon as month, whatever that day hit 12 o'clock, they're supposed to say, all right, they're going to keep them as flunkies out here for days and days and days. They're going to lay all their ass off. They being replaced with technology, y'all. It's a fact. And Kevin Hart, they say he next on that menu, y'all. Anybody that participated, let's break it down one more time, y'all, because this was being said. Any celebrity that participated. Remember, y'all, we spoke about this. It's not just about going to Diddy parties. Every time you went to a party don't mean you did nothing. Just because you went to a party, it's no way in hell you know what everybody did. If I was in the club one night, you was in the club, and you said, yo, I was there that night too. Ain't no way in hell we know everything that happened in the club just because we was there. But, like I said, the levels of the parties were levels. So the upper level was the bedroom parties. That was the grand finale of the party. Get it? So it's people that participated in that behavior. And we do have the facts that Diddy was only watching a lot of that stuff. He was just watching. So that means a lot of people are incriminated. And they saying that Kevin Hart is one of the main people. And I told y'all, Diddy boys. But we know that already. Because we already know, I said on this channel, they've been jacked up Usher. You see Usher right there, right? I'm going to say they questioned Usher last year and they rewarded him with that Super Bowl stuff. They rewarded him with that Vegas. They put money in Usher's pocket. So when he get low, it won't ruin his career. Usher recently what? Deleted his Twitter account or his tweets. I told y'all Usher hiding out. Kevin Hart didn't get the message. Let's count the ways. French Montana ran and got married. Nelly ran and got married. Usher ran and got married and got into hiding. That's the hints right there. Kevin Hart already in court. His name coming up. He already admitted he been taking Molly and all that stuff. The same drugs Diddy is known to keep. So as you see, the wall's closing in. Not a single person has come out to defend Diddy. Kevin Hart dodges baby oil questions in front of his wife. Aniko days after shocking clip of him in naked model at Diddy party resurfaces. Key word, naked model. So that is the proof we know Kevin Hart did something. He did something. We know this. He did something. The facts already out. He what? He was cheating on his wife. So now let's look at this real simple. Kevin Hart is the first one to be exposed for cheating at his wife. And remember, what we don't know, they didn't say in the case, the whole thing of Kevin Hart cheating on his wife probably comes from a Diddy party. Simple. So that means Kevin Hart has been the first revealed doing something shady at a Diddy party. He's really the first one on the chopping block. See, this is how we put it together. He's already in court for his wife, but that was from a Diddy party. And I'm gonna tell you what else. Know what probably happened? It's no coincidence, man. See, they probably, when they look, man, remember, they question everybody first. That's how the government works. They've been questioning Usher. All right, he's straight, got what they need from him. Question Young Miami, she's straight. All right, let her walk around. They probably went to Kevin Hart. He probably was playing stupid, man. I don't know what y'all talking about. I ain't do nothing. Next thing you know, his ass ended up in court. Boom. Get it? He's in court now. That whole thing with him in court probably was because Kevin Hart, he wasn't trying to comply with the program. So they probably said, okay, you ain't do nothing. All right, boom. Now we're going to put your ass on blast. Holla at Tasha K. You feel me? You're going to see the same thing with R. Kelly. Don't think they didn't use Tasha K to help put that nail in R. Kelly coffin. Yes. Don't think they ain't using Tasha K to help put the nail in Kevin Hart coffin. Don't think that. And not even saying they told her to do it. It's just that she's big, and the way you two work, they'll push certain things. So Kevin Hart is in this. They're really letting us know he's one of the first people exposed for doing something freaky at a party. Recent. Kevin Hart distances himself from Diddy as he's asked about hosting parties. See, I told y'all, the white media outlets are having a field day with this. The Negro media outlets are controlling what they put out. They're controlling it. Don't think Diddy still don't got certain people paid off for damage control. Are you stupid? As long as this thing is going to trial, man, don't be surprised if some of these celebrities ain't just start sending some of these social media platforms money. Don't be surprised they ain't just start sending them checks. Yo, whatever happened, don't say my name. Don't say my name no matter what. Don't be surprised at that. I'm just being honest. Don't be surprised. They might be paying people off right now as we speak. Don't say my name, please. Send them 100,000, send them 50 racks. You get it? Just leave me out of this. Kevin Hart is the proof, y'all, as one of the first celebrities doing stuff at one of them parties. So the thing is this. They just better hope they're not on camera doing nothing to nobody that is knocked out. Nobody under no influence. Nobody saying no. Don't forget, people was waking up fighting. That's why the rooms was messed up. Diddy had extra lighting. So the point is this. Also, it said Diddy was sneaking minors in the party. So it's not about if you, remember I said it? We spoke about this, y'all. It just keep coming back up. Once again, let me clarify a lot of people at this party, all right? Because I'm not going to throw everybody at the party that did something negative, meaning anybody at a party that was a willing participant, they straight. Long as they ain't doing that with nobody knocked out, long as they ain't doing that with no minors, they straight. Now, some of them might just get in trouble for cheating with their wife, you know. Some of them might get in trouble because they did something zesty and they ain't zesty, you know, that nobody knew that. But my point is, the people that are going to be in trouble, anybody that gave somebody drugs at a party and they passed out, anybody that did something to somebody that was knocked out, anybody that brought somebody to the party and that person became a victim, they got tossed up. They the ones going to get in trouble. Get it? In those freak-offs, we know about the baby oil and we know about what was in it. So the key is, I'm pretty sure a lot of people was knocked out And that's probably when Diddy was sitting back and letting people do what they do. Get it? That was the incrimination part. And like I say, I always bring this up because I know way before this stuff happened, Gene Deal said that he was outside the door. Diddy and Ja Rule had them sex toys and they went in that room. So my point is, we got to prove Diddy been doing this stuff. So not only that, like I said, they probably was putting toys in people. Cardi and Offset was there. So this the modern generation, and we know Diddy can gaslight shit. Hey, Cardi, you might ain't do nothing. Diddy might have gassed you up to stick a dildo in a stripper. You feel me? Come on, Cardi. Come on, Cardi. Had y'all up in there doing stuff. That's how I go. That's how I go. You feel me? Come on with the party. Y'all know how bachelorette parties go. Y'all know how bachelor parties go. So Cardi could have been in there just doing little stuff to people. That's how it went. Offset could have hit something in there. We don't know. Offset could be on camera that night. Who else? Shit, Moneybag Yo could have took his girl Ariel somewhere in the back room and was getting busy. They on camera. This is a recent Diddy party in Atlanta, y'all. It's recent. These are the parties Kevin Hart is being accused of being at. All this stuff recent. Every time we saw Diddy, the baby always around. See? Dark-skinned Diddy, when you see him, he had that full-grown beard. This all his recent stuff. See what I'm saying? So I'm just showing y'all. More people, see, the new generation of people, we don't know what they did because they lost. We already know the newer generation lost their mind. They probably was so happy they was around Diddy. So a lot of new people, we don't know if Moneybag Yo could have went and hit something. And he could have hit a chick that was half knocked out. That's what we're talking about, y'all. So now I'm also going to prove my point. We got the proof that either way, all of this stuff is used to put a black cloud over the rap game and Hollywood. Anybody that's even feel their name going to come up, they're not going to put no music out no time soon. You get it? Understand that. That's why I say they're using him as like duct tape to put over people's mouth. Anybody that got anything to do with him or even a clue, they don't want to come out no time soon, y'all. So this is going to put the rap game on standstill, period. Period. And the only people going to try to drop rap music is the people trying to capitalize off this shit. So other than that, that's the proof right here, y'all. Celebrities who participated in freak-offs should be shaking in their boots. That's why I put the proof up. People be making up stories. I always put the proof up and give you my opinion. Everything I tell you is my opinion. I'm never going to act like I'm some fake-ass insider, all right? That's what they do for content. Federal prosecutor Nima Rahmani said, famous folks caught on freak-offs have a lot to worry about. If I was a celebrity who participated in one of Combs' freak-off, I would be shaking in my boots. At best, they're a witness in a case that is very likely going to trial. At worst, they're a co-defendant. So either way, people getting put on that stand, man. Either way, all you got to know is the government got everybody name, picture. They got everything already anyway. It's all about when they're going to drop stuff. So we got that. That's locked down. Now back to this Yo Gotti thing on the recap. WAC 100 is saying that Yo Gotti is going to be indicted on RICO charges next, just like Young Thug. Because what Yo Gotti is being accused of is the same exact thing Young Thug is being accused of. Actually, this is worse than Young Thug because Young Thug is not being accused of paying nobody with no money transaction. Yo Gotti is being accused of being behind that hit on Young Dolph, allegedly for $100,000. The money was allegedly passed through his brother. His brother, rest in peace. That's a dead witness. Some people feel like Yo Gotti was trying to cover his tracks. Like I said earlier, once he put on that Rock Nation chain, that been into him. Once he put that around his neck, that been into him. He was so thirsty for Angela Simmons, I been knew he was a clown. She knew it too. That's why she probably spent all this damn money, draining his shit for 2 years straight. The point is this. He has so much hate for this man. Now look at him. WAC 100 is putting this out there, man. And I'm going to say it again. WAC know what's up. I'm going to say it again. I bet you WAC ain't talking about Diddy, his homeboy. I bet you that. I bet you he not. He ain't gonna talk about that. And that's why I keep telling y'all, I don't deal with Negroes that deal with selected information, man, selected news, man. I don't deal with all that, man. All right? Don't tell me about this punk, but then you protect that punk. I don't deal with niggas like that. All right, so anyway, hip-hop manager Wack issued a warning to Yo Gotti. A warning, meaning he's speaking for he telling you, man. He in the loop with them people now. So the people might have told him already. He telling y'all, this is what it is. Hip-hop manager Wack 100 issued a warning to Yo Gotti. In light of Young Dolph's killer, Justin Johnson, being sentenced to life in prison. Young Dolph was killed on November 17, 2021. Johnson's co-defendant, Cornelius Smith, was the trigger man who confessed that he and Johnson carried out a $100,000 hit on Young Dolph at the request of Gotti's late brother, Big Juke. Big Juke was shot fatally in Memphis, January 2024. Bingo. It's a connection, man. It's not looking too good. What's the connection? Really, it ain't nothing to figure out, y'all. The killers snitched. They snitched on Yo Gotti's brother, period. So this all we got to know. This all we have to know. It is not no fucking, it's nothing to figure out. In these cases, period. If the killer says, Fame gave me the money to take so-and-so out, they coming to get Fame ASAP, all right? They would have been got Fame a long time ago. But see, Yo Gotti's still walking around. So this is going to let us know if he has a clearance or not. Get it? Yo Gotti, Young Dolph. Rockefeller chain, they all the same to me. Rockefeller chain, Young Dolph turned down Rock Nation. Nipsey Hussle victory lap, stall. Rock Nation want to sign Nipsey. When I told y'all the rap game was over, I was studying this shit for years. Meaning I kept seeing certain things done. With the main last trigger, when I seen every single artist that was being successful, that was being their own person, had their own following, killing the streams, I started seeing all them being taken out. So I knew that the future was getting killed off. Thank you very much, Kim Luda. Because I know for something to grow, I have to see the future in it. So when I kept seeing the young people getting taken out, that was the future being slaughtered. So I knew when I say rap was dead, because I saw the future of rap being killed. That's what happened. We supposed to have rotation of songs on the radio. Nipsey, Pop Smoke supposed to be on the radio right now. PNB Rock, Mo 3, they supposed to be on the radio. Right? You getting it? So when I seen them killing a new talent, I knew they was killing the game, period. That's what happened. Yo Gotti was with the losing team. Rock Nation, man. They despised all the dudes. See, know why they hated the young people? Because they beat them. They was mad that other people didn't have to go through no damn deal. So even streaming was to collapse the rap game because it made those contracts relevant. When they created that streaming, y'all, it took the power away from Diddy. When they created streaming, it took the power away from those beat makers that was charging $100,000. The young boys started getting tracks for $100. And they started blowing up off that shit. That's what XXX did. He showed you how you can be a regular ass kid in Florida. You ain't got to have a lot of money. You buy you some beats and make you some tracks and you blow up and get rich. That's what the young boys did. But what them young boys did was a problem because they destroyed the chain of command in the rap game, y'all. That's what happened. So when I kept telling y'all the young boys had to go, when I kept telling y'all when the young boys was winning, none of the old heads could eat, then I showed y'all when the young boys died off and went to jail, all the old heads came back. Bust around, Fat Joe, we back. They gone. 50, everybody came. I broke the whole shit down in real time. The young boys had to go. Dolph was with that young generation. He made it off of the internet streaming mixtapes. He first started off mixtapes first, but he was the first to monetize a mixtape on the internet. But young Dolph was also the first to have a certain deal structure with Empire. He was getting most of his money. That was the whole key to that. So he was getting paid more than Gotti. Gotti was in them bum-ass contracts. Get it? So they was hating on that man. That's the whole key of it. He was, see, and it was really because he took over Memphis, man. Get it? So anyway, man, Yo Gotti might get indicted, and he probably is. Gucci said you was a bitch back in the day when every time he tried to drop his music on 1017, you want to drop your music. You was Gucci friend, but at the same time, you kept trying to tap into that man money. And when he got hip, he cut your ass off. That's what happened. After he cut your ass off, He put Young Dolph under the wing. That's what happened. And my people that know, they know what's up. So they been had beef. It been personal. So now, right? Yo, Gotti, them people gonna come get you next, bro. You killed a good man, bro. I ain't gonna say you did that. Let me take that back, allegedly. But you had beef with a good man. I'll say that. I'll say that. You had beef with a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, no matter how much smoke y'all had, it just proves you a punk, Gotti. Because guess what? If you ain't like Dolph, all you gotta do is fuck him up when you see him. But you ain't want to do that. You's a punk. See that? You could have fucked him up. You could have beat his ass, took his chains. Why you ain't doing Yo Gotti? That's all I'm saying, bro. Then you wouldn't be in this. Simple. If you'd had so much personal beef with that man, all you had to do was put hands on him when you see him. That's it. Get it popping. You ain't want to do that, bro. You did all this extra shit. Now the young boy's life ruined. And then you should have known the young boy's going to snitch. And they snitched on your... Man, y'all niggas dumb. So I'm going to leave this alone. This negative energy, I don't want to deal with that today. But I'm just showing you. All of it ties together. They rounding up the big rich elite. They're rounding up the streets, right? They letting Jordan know your money ain't good no here, Jordan. Your money not good. All right, you're a billionaire and all that, but we don't care. We get you out of here too. And we're going to embarrass you in front of your people. The same people that running by your sneakers, now we're going to let them see you crying and you talking about how we doing you wrong. But they're really telling you, Jordan, your Negro ass should have never even brought your ass to NASCAR. Stick to that basketball shit. You doing what Beyonce do. NASCAR and country music go hand in hand. So I'm still going to keep proving to black people that they understand that they're not even chasing black dollars no more because they understand that blacks are not number one priority no more. So they don't got to smile in your face and sell you nothing. Maybe Offset and CARDIB get it through their head. They done. You will never get another penny off of black people. Y'all finished. Y'all last gimmick is pimping y'all daughter, and that's not working too well. Nobody cares if your daughter's playing the piano. The question is, why do both of y'all get accused for sexual allegations all the time? And y'all always posting y'all daughter. Meaning, Offset, according to Cardi B, you a serial cheater, bro. You always having sex, but you'll post your daughter on your page. Cardi, you always talking about all dumb shit, right? You will post your daughter the same day you shaking your ass. Are you guys into child exploitation? Because that's what I'm starting to think with y'all. Y'all careers are over. You're never coming back. Rap is dead. Cardi B, your label folding. It's not a coincidence. Offset, your label got sold. It's not a coincidence. So now you guys are so thirsty. You're trying to groom your daughter to rap. But not only that, y'all using your daughter for trending topics. How do I prove that? If your daughter was not a topic yesterday, it wouldn't have been nothing to talk about Cardi B and Offset. We're talking about young culture because they wanted us to talk about culture because they're pimping their daughter and their fake ass family. I ain't gonna say it no more. Meaning they lied about all that cheating shit. It was a gimmick to promote dysfunction to black families. All right, that's it. Black families, it's not normal to cheat and argue and fight and go back and forth, break up, come back together, post your kids. It's delusional. Last week, Cardi B said she sucked her penis while she was pregnant. This week, she posts her daughter. Do you get it? I'm showing you through the news algorithm. Last week, this same whore said her man cheated on her. This same whore said she sucked her penis while pregnant. This same whore said she got a BBL. Then a day later, post her daughter. I'm showing you. Get it? So I'm going to leave it alone. I'm done. Finish. I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. They got too much negative energy. On that note, y'all, don't forget, I'm gonna say this last time. They on their way out of here. They about to get fired. We got the facts. Dot workers are waging a battle against machines, basically automation. See how they play trick words? Automation. No, machines, technology. The rest of us may want to take notes. They letting you know 60% of America is 60% of these jobs are trying to get into AI. That means they want to replace your ass. It's that simple. Proof is right here. What's the proof? They're going to do what they want to do, meaning they're going to stall them out, let them go broke, and get them old Negroes out of here. They talk too much anyway. All right. All they do is talk about back in the day, and all they do is talk about politics and Kamala. Get their ass out of here. They always arguing and protesting and fighting. Told you. I'm going to say it this last time. I don't know who told you guys you still important. You're not important no more. They let y'all make all that money. How you gonna argue with the people? I'm gonna say this last time, man. I give you a job, then you start crying about what I'm paying you, and you want to protest me, and I'm supposed to care. You know what I'm gonna do? Keep running your mouth, get your ass off my property, and then you're gonna watch these new workers come through my door. That's what I'm gonna do to you, because I ain't playing with y'all. They're gonna do the same thing. Let those Negroes think they're protesting. Because see, they on that black clock. They really think they're protesting means something. Let them scream, let them yell, and when it's all said and done, we still gonna get rid of their ass. How we gonna do that? Man, we're gonna get rid of them, and we're gonna get driverless trucks. That's how. So all my people that's in the trucking, just know that driverless trucks, they're already working on. They already got that. Elon Musk about to break out the trucks. Yeah, the Tesla trucks. Humans, you're gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? More cranes and driverless trucks shuttling goods from container to ships with fewer humans around, demanding compensation. So they're letting you know they're gonna let the port workers fight because it's a trend. But little do they know, the operators that run shit, they already know what they're gonna do, because I told y'all they did their homework and they already know that other countries are in pocket. Let me show y'all right here. They saying America is in. They saying America. They saying we behind. Those are the cranes right there. They saying we behind in time, and China everywhere busting our ass. They got better technology. So as you see right here, hold up. Let me get these facts for y'all. Automation won't end the need for human labor completely, but it will significantly reduce the number of bodies needed on payroll, just as it has done in many industries. So remember, y'all, this is not just the dot workers. This is also a signal to all Americans. If you work in jobs where your ass can be replaced, you better pay attention, all right? So as you see, anything to do with manufacturing, warehouse, mining, stuff like that. One report from the Economic Roundtable found that automation eliminated 572 jobs already. See that? They already did the experiments and fired 570 people. They did it during the pandemic. When what? They tricked people to quit their job over the vax. Bingo. Told you all that was a trick. So they already did a test run. This also lets us know they're going to do it. This is the proof right here. They already did test runs on the automation. They know it worked. They already fired 500 people. So now, guess who else getting fired? But I kept telling you, when you don't color people time, right? And you don't watch the news, or you don't pay attention, you don't know what's going on. Meaning, if I work for this company and I saw that article, they did this shit already in 2021, I would have known, yo, bro, we all getting fired. They're gonna let us go. They're gonna get these computers, bro. There's nothing we can do about it. But they don't know. They delusional. They in fantasy land. They really believe the union got their back. So now you're going to see them big stomach unks, they're going to be broke. Big stomach unks going to tap into all their money. Their wife going to curse their ass out, and they might lose their damn house. Now, that's how it go. I'm going to say it again. They might be making $100,000 a year, all of them, man. So you add them up, man, that might be $1 million just standing in that one area, man. They're going to save money. So just showing y'all, this is going to affect the merchandise, and they're going to stall their ass out. All right, so on that note, I got one more thing to touch on, then we out of here. Speaking of The Rock, Live Nation. Live Nation is found not liable for 3 campers' deaths at Michigan Music Fest. Everywhere these fools have a damn festival, somebody died. But I think I said, anytime you hear that word rap, somebody gonna die. Travis Scott had a concert, Live Nation event. People dead, kids. Travis Scott still walking around. Little kids that got burnt up and sacrificed and trampled. Still walking around. A Michigan court says concert promoter Live Nation isn't responsible for the deaths of 3 young men who succumbed to carbon monoxide poisoning from a generator. See that? Little did we know, they've been deflecting from this news all week. So remember I was talking about all this Beyonce news they dropping and her turning white and how they putting out all this fake ass news. I had no clue they were also deflecting from this bad news of somebody dying at a Live Nation event. So there you have it, y'all. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. And hopefully Mike Tyson, he ain't on no paperwork, because we know Mike Tyson is a savage. He said out of his own mouth when he get high. And I know for a fact, they say Mike Tyson said it, man. He said his weakness is pretty women, man. Mike, I hope they don't got you on camera, bro. Was Diddy posing like, Mike, I know you and Diddy ain't doing that that night, man. But then again, Mike, it makes sense now. Once you started going to Diddy parties, you started getting knocked out. I get it now. That's what happened. You hung around Diddy, you got that Diddy juice on you, you was never the same. Told you hang around them dudes, your career over with. Mike, why you lie to them people say you're going to fight Jake Paul? You know that was a publicity stunt. Damn, y'all, look at this stuff. Salute to the chat. Read in the chat before I get out of here. What's good? Salute to the people in the bushes, the people in the background, all the people that have been tuned in, all the people that know what time it is. Salute to all of y'all, man. What's up? We up. Thursday, man. So look, start your own independent business in the new money. Don't matter how small it is. That's a fact, all right? That's a fact. Nothing, it don't matter, y'all. It don't matter much. Just you gotta do something. You gotta do something, and you gotta have more than one thing going on. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. See, people got groomed and trained to always look at the money, the money, the money, the money, the money. That's why you ain't got shit. You know what? When I started this channel, I didn't make a penny. When you start a business, you're not gonna make nothing for the first 3 years. That's a legit business. You don't make nothing. But remember, when you're not prudent and you don't have no vision, you always was taught to think about now. That's why I knew a lot of dudes was gonna fall off because they were still dealing with that. I need it now. That's what the numbers are about. I need them numbers. I need to blow up. But that has nothing to do with business. Nothing at all. Business is longevity, fools. If I don't care if, look, when I first started my store, I might have was selling, let's say I was selling 100 sneakers a day. But if I can sell 20 pair of sneakers every day for the rest of my life, I'm cool with that. That's called longevity. See, that's how I think. See, I'm a longevity person, man. That's why I like to be authentic. I'm really, really into customer care. See, I want my customers to come back. If I got a store, I don't care how many customers I got. I want every single customer to be happy. Every time they come back, they know exactly what they're getting. It's going to be exactly the same. They'll get the exact quality, the exact right treatment every time they come to my store. That's me. Some of y'all run your shit like Walmart. Everybody in that motherfucker. People in your store putting out titties, going live, stealing food, playing around, doing goofy shit. Not my store. You ain't gonna do that over here. I run my channel the same way. I just told you a Jew. I run this shit professional. Like a real, this my damn house. You ain't gonna come here act stupid. No. But I'm gonna run my business like my house. Same shit. See? Because I respect people. If I don't respect you, you ain't coming to my house. If I don't respect you, you ain't coming to my store. Nigga, get out of here. I want your money. Take your money, nigga. That's how I always been. So I never been on that anybody shit. Anybody ain't good. That's what business, all of that. Everybody ain't good. But see, you was taught all money good. Follow everybody, listen to everybody, get down to everybody, do business with everybody, get everybody money, do this with everybody. And I ain't with that shit. That's how you fuck yourself over. Sometimes you got to say, no, I'm good. You know what? I'll rock with you, but I'll be in the back. See that? Could have been at Diddy party, just in the back the whole time. See, anybody on that wall back there, they ain't do shit. They straight. It wasn't people want to be in the mix. I want to be with Diddy and them. I want to be around. That's how it always fall off, man. Remember this, man. There's some people always going to be movers and shakers. Some people always going to make everything move. And some of y'all always going to find out where the movement at. Just how it works. So on that note, y'all going to make this clean. We're going to get out of here. Man, I wish everybody a good, great day. I wish everybody success. And it all start with 24 hours in a day. You just got to start knowing how to pimp the clock and use the clock. That's it. What you going to make? $0 an hour? Or you crying about $10 an hour, 11? Oh, you rather make $0 an hour, huh? That's on you. Hey, it's 24 hours in a day. How many hours of the day you on the clock? Who clock is you working? Who clock you pimping? What side hustle you got going on? That's what it's about now. So other than that, that's my opinion. Everything I say is my opinion, and none is a fact. Only thing that's a fact, CARDIB and Offset is at a Diddy party. Now that's a fact. That is a fact. Recent. Yo Gotti, Money Bag Yo, recent. Diddy party. Diddy down in Atlanta. You know, it's a lot of incrimination going on at that party. So on that note, y'all, we just gonna keep watching and keep it going. On that note, shout out to the new people. Shout out to the people that's in here. On that note, y'all, we out. One. Don't forget, I got some members only things coming. Stay tuned. One. What's up, Cozy? She said, these men hug too much for me. Yeah, man. Nah, you'll clearly see, man. The woman in the background, they build a force field so the woman can't get in or see. You see the woman trying to peek in? And the other lady mad. The black girl mad. Every picture I show you, a chick be mad. I come to the party for this shit. This nigga just ditched me. See that black? Look, you see that light-skinned girl? She peeking over Kevin Hart, trying to look. She want to get over there. And that black girl in the back, she pissed. Look at her. Man, here they go with this shit again. They always dipping off. Told you that's why they don't like black women. Black women be on that fucking shit. They be on the job, nigga. Y'all know that. Man, black women be on your ass. You see that black woman? She on somebody's ass. Look at her. Other girl talking. She ain't even listen to her homegirl. Homegirl with that fro talking. She like, yeah, whatever. She looking over that way. Like, yeah, what the fuck they doing over there? That's why they don't want no black woman, man. They gonna get caught. So that's how I go, man. You'll see that they'll put a force field around. See, Usher standing in the back of Kevin Hart and that dude next to Kevin Hart. And Biggs, that started Rockefeller with Jay-Z and Dame, he right there. But they blocking them so nobody can't get to them. No girls. No women allowed, man. All right. Who's that with Diddy, man? They changed their face so much. I don't know. I almost thought it was Janet Jackson. I don't know. 24 hours a day, days a week, 365. Who's left? What's up? Who's left? What's up, Tamiko? What's up, Shayna? What's up? What's up, Nikki 715? What's up? All right. Just know it's going to be a lot of broke Americans for Christmas. That's all you got to know. And don't forget, they so poor in California, they flash mob in 7-Elevens. I told you can go in there with food stamps, man. You ain't got to do all that in 7-Eleven, but I guess them kids starving in Cali, man. And the parents snitched on their ass. Their own parents snitched on them. They finished. But the parents knew they probably was going to get in trouble anyway.